Good morning, Pete's. How's it going? Hey, Claire Frazee. Crazy Frazee. Just feeling it this morning. You can turn that down a little bit. Not there, though. Yeah, good morning. Good whenever you are, everybody. If you're catching me across the pond, it's a little bit later for you, probably mid-afternoon or later. Hi, how are ya? How's it going? I didn't even do my little banners here so you can see who I am, even if I'm not doing the thing. Uh, that's who I am. Love Evolve Energy. You can find all my stuff at that little post right there, loveevolveenergy.com. And which banner should I put up today? I have so many things. When the banner scrolls across the bottom, tells you a little bit about who I am in case you're new to me or you're coming from a platform that doesn't allow all the things to be displayed that give information about me. Yeah, we're gonna do this one today. Yes, all my star seeds, all my crickets, all my earth angels. Many are here already. I can feel them. Nora, hey mama, I want some updates. Want to know what's going on there. Uh, thank you, sweetheart. Uh, uh, anyway, so I'm already here. So let me tell you a little bit about what's going on today and who I am, just to orient you replay watchers who don't know me already or aren't familiar with my offerings to the planet. Are you just coming here live and you're like, "Rawr, what's going on here? Maybe I need to check this thing out." Clearly, everybody can hear me. Everybody can see me. My tech is rolling. Or at least it's rolling on the book that is phased. I don't know about the tube that is you. Or Intuitive Lifestyles Consulting. So if you're in any of those places, just message me and let me know what's going on. So as you can see about what's scrolling below, I primarily work with those that suspect they're in the woo or are heavily invested in the woo already, which means contemporary spiritual life or some understanding of that, and who identify either strongly or loosely as having a portion of their identity being firmly planted in their starseedness, in their angelicness, in their mover and shakerness. And chances are, if you're a mover and shaker these days, if you're just being born, chances are like 90% that you're either Earth Angel or Starseed. That's just the way it's going. So if you're all popping out babies, I'm just giving you a heads up. That is the trend that's happening these days. I don't get this from my intuition. I was listening to another intuitive who informed me because that's not really my wheelhouse to talk about things like that. Although, in the divination sessions that happened today, I'll talk about anything. A lot of people, when they're doing divination sessions, and I completely understand this, do not want to offer about birth, death, uh, relationships, because by answering the question at one point in time, it solidifies a path which may have not been solidified at some other point in time, because the pieces are constantly in flux. We're constantly in a sea of movement and flow. And I can only do this now moment intuitions and scans of your energy and pull some cards and some readings. In 2 hours' time, something else could happen and render whatever I offer null. It could not be true anymore. And so if I had a bigger ego around it and really needed to be accurate all the time, I might shy away from that stuff. I don't give a flying tootsie wootsy. I'm here to help in the now moment with everybody that comes across me and to these readings, knowing full well uh, that life is temporary. Your now moment is already gone. Anything I offer you could be wrong, could resonate for you in 2 months' time or in 3 years' time, or resonates for you strongly right now may not be true for you in half an hour. Unfortunately or fortunately, that's kind of just the way intuitive work is. That's the way energy work is. I can only see now moment and focus on trends if it continues to go in that direction. So that's my spiel. I can see my light's a little funky here. I may open the garage door again to gain some more light. I might do that. Chilly out. Primarily, I'm an energy worker. Primarily, I, like all of us, live in a sea of energetic truths and realities. And that is my life. That is everybody's life. I happen to be uber sensitive to it. That looks like mediumship. If energy is glommed into a form with a consciousness, guess what that is? That's a spirit guide. That's a past loved one. That's something. It's just a puzzle piece, a puzzle put together of different aspects that create a consciousness, that create a selfing. It's true for you as well. If you sit in meditation long enough, speaking of, I have some announcements about that. If you sit in meditation long enough, you'll be able to see all the bits, all the pieces that have come together to create what you understand as you. And then if you sit even longer, they begin to fall away. And you find greater and greater and deeper and higher truths about your isness. And that's when we really begin to move into the I aming present, I aming presence of you marching on the planet. All right. Those are a lot of words. This is what happens these days, people. I tell you who I am, then I look at the feed and I see all the stuff that's going on. And then because this Friday, every Friday morning, we're doing a thing. Most Friday mornings. It's been a weird mofo of a time. This Friday morning, we're doing Divination Sessions. Yeah. And somewhere in there, I'll do some announcements about what's going on and things like that. And then we'll move into the bulk of the session. And so in about 5 minutes, it usually takes me about 15 minutes to get through all that stuff. Um, and then we move into other things. Then we have a little sippy sip. So if you're here for a reading, for a card, and can I tell you, hold on, as I was prepping for today, hold on again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Happy Friday the 13th. It's a magical day. That is a magical, deep, feminine, deep, wise woman croning number 13. So if that's some of your jam and you need some of that energy, dig into it. Dig into it. That which needs to fall apart will. Bless it on its way out the door. Boom. So as I was saying, I'm looking over here because in this new space, I don't yet have a bookcase for all of my cards. And so I prepare before the session. And can I tell you, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my like 25 decks. 5 decks of cards came with me, and they were like this, this, this. And I was like, okay. So I have this little basket of cards over here. Some of my favorites, and maybe they're there to soothe my soul as well. So Start popping your requests in the feed here. And this is the thing. I go about an hour. So about quarter past the hour coming up is when we'll start to slow down and stop. Sometimes I go longer, sometimes a little bit less. Ooh, are we breathing today? Could everybody take a deep breath for me, please? For yourself, actually. Oh, yeah. And if you are putting in a request, uh, throw some emojis around it because I love me some emojis. I really do. I had a few chats with a part of me that is a certain age of an inner child, and I let her off the hook for a lot of stuff. As an adult, playful human, I really do. I really do enjoy the little mini flourishes on things. It makes me a happy girl. It's me a happy girl. So for the next couple of minutes, I'm going to say hi to people and I'm going to tell you about some things coming up. One thing that just happened. Do y'all know Nicole Powers, Powers Unleashed? I work with her quite a bit. And Kelsey Kinsey White, White Light. I don't know if you know her, but these are some big hitters, big hitters. If they end up in the feed, awesome. They may not. Also, Light Shine Academy, I'm up there every other Friday. So not this Friday, but the one next. It's doing awesome stuff. So last night, oh, pardon me, I offered group energy healing in the form of ecstatic dance. It was it was bananas, you guys. It was bananas. Uh, I really, I learned a lot. I had an experience as well because really, in ecstatic dance, in its essence, it is a container for sacred space. And everybody on the dance floor decides what needs to happen in that sacred space. Yes, I move into a theme for sure, and we move from that. And then you surrender. You surrender. And man, it's a thing. So this morning, I'm feeling, after you do a lot of energy work, you have processing days. I'm really in my own processing day in a way. It's intense. So I learned a lot, and everybody who attended, and I'm still getting feedback from it. They're all like, "Oh my God, OMG, banana pants." It's just banana pants all over. And their insights and their growth and their upgrades and up leveling. Because really, we embodiment is the thing. Embodiment is the thing. And so on that note, I'm going to open the garage door and let the fog. We have fog warnings here on Cape Cod for boats and for highway heavy traffic. The fog is so thick they have to put up warnings. Fog lights in the house. So let me open the door and then I'm going to look at the feed and talk a little bit more. Oh, I can talk about this while I'm not here. Maybe I should put music. Nah, I think we're good. Let me just open the door. Let there be light. Oh, here it comes. Oh yeah, can you see that? Ooh, I let the elements come in. Just oh my God, it's so lovely. So let me start to look at the feed. So week from tomorrow, I have a day-long meditation retreat where we will focus on for 6 to 8 to 10 hours. We are going to lean into and we are going to cultivate peace, equanimity, and peace for the heart, the mind, and that reverberates through all your being. And people, if now is ever a time to be cultivating this peace of heart and peace of mind, now's the time. Now's the time with all the astrology that's happening. That's what we got to do. That's what we have to do. I need a little bit of warmth if I'm going to keep this open. So give me just a minute. And I see, oh, all right. Honora wants stuff. Claire wants stuff. All right. I'm going to read that feed. Do not see anybody on the tube that is you. So either we've got all the crickets there and they talk to me directly. They say they're behind me. All right, guys. Thanks, peeps, for all the support. And I don't know if you want to blink, blink and see behind me my guardian angel, one of in cahoots with one of my new guides, is standing behind me, helping me ground and standing over. This is my left side. I know it's opposite. It's mirror opposite on there. I believe it is. If I hold this up, oh, this is a group card. Oh, yeah, you can read that. So if you were wondering, if you were wondering what your direction is and what the key is, keys and directions. Take some radical responsibility, please. All right, that's done. I need a little bit of warmth. Give me just a moment. So, in support of what's coming up a week from Saturday, next week, every day, well, give me a bouncy ball. Every day starting, I believe, starting Sunday, barring any physical ailments or meltdowns. I don't know. I might come up if there's a physical ailment and a meltdown because what I'm going to be doing um, for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and extra double on Friday. So for 6 days straight, I'm going to be coming up live and we are going to be meditating. We're just going to be priming ourselves for the day long, if you need that, for the day long that's happening on the 21st. That is a week from Saturday, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. God. I'm like looking at the clock. I'm looking at the calendar and all that stuff. So I just wanted to tell you about that. The retreat's on Zoom. I have yet to decide if I am going to be in-house or if I'm going to take it on the road and really put myself in a container of a space where I am simply focused on the meditation. I may do that. I may do that because I encourage people to do what they need to do to create a retreat environment for themselves. Yay. And what else is coming up? A lot of people who were at the ecstatic dance last night are like, can we do this every month? Can we do this every week? So I might start some kind of membership thing where we do every month, where we do on the new moon, because I love me a new moon. I love me a new moon. But here comes the full moon. Freaking red full moon in Scorpio with the Mercury and the Pluto. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So if you guys are feeling it, my body's swollen. Jeez. All right. Nora, okay, Claire, you're going to be right back. So I'm going to move into Nora first, and then we're going to pull you some cards, Mama. Nora, it's so funny because I was going to do it the other way. I'm feeling cards for you already, Nora, and there's something. This is different. I'm being drawn to the tarot in a earth magic kind of way. So so think earth magic and traditional structures already, Nora. And let me look at what you got to say. Ooh, she's saying a lot. I'm going to scroll all the way up. Yay. Nora, do you do lives? Do you do readings and energy work and things like that yet? Uh, oh, look at you releasing like a mofo. Oh, look at her. So Honora is doing something in the feed. If you are on replay or Crix, check this out. What I really encourage everybody to do is to post their successes, their joys, their blisses. They're like, yay! So we can all go, yay, for you. And so Nora is just going like gangbusters. All right, beautiful. And she's giving me some updates. She would like a card. Yeah, I could totally give you a card. All right. So she's asking two questions about, oh, I guess that's what the card is about. Yeah. Are you on your path? Okay. All right. So I ask you that because I'm already getting the sense and the impression. Um, so the easy answer, we are going to pull from this tarot, but the easy answer is yes. The simple answer is yes. Please show me. There's this jubilation energy around that question. So, in case you needed to know that. Okay. Can you put, yeah. Um, I adore, oh, I didn't need all these cards. All right. Let me just show you these cards to inspire you. The Luminous Tarot. Ooh, can I read that? I need my glasses. I was hoping I could do this without the lunettes, but apparently not. Apparently, Laura Zuspin, the Luminous Void Tarot. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? I saw these in a gift store in Salida, Colorado, when right before the pandemic, when I was doing a road trip to Florida to stay with my dad for a bit. And I just was like drawn to them. I was drawn to them. This is what the back looks like. Can you see that? Or is that not? And a lot of the cards are all, they're watercolors. So we've got the Temperance card for you. We've got some major arcana here. And I just want to, so it already, in this particular Temperance, um, Temperance often talks about balance and wisdom. And in this particular deck, we see a path. So no mistake, Nora, path. And we see that it's protected by your guardian angels. There may be a little bit of shadow work that needs to happen, but um, let me talk about shadow work in this way. Because you're already on your horse, on your surfboard, and you're moving along your path and you've been doing this work, um, there are keepers of the shadow for you, is what it looks like. They are there for your benefit. And there's just a little bit of acknowledgement. Pardon me. Okay, we've got some truths here because I'm burping, I'm yawning, something's happening here. And if you see these little beautiful faces, in a way, your shadows are guardians of your portal that you've already stepped through onto your path. And so I'm going to pull another card for you here because if you see at the top, we have this beautiful, humble as all archangelic energy is. They the archangels are simply powers of God, uh, And so here we have a power of God welcoming you. And so this really points at the jubilation I was talking about. So if you needed a simple answer, it would be yes. Ah, okay. Let me shuffle these a little bit more. I hope that was helpful, Honora. Did that help you? If we don't have a lot more happening here, we're just going to move on. So I've got the Eight of Cups and I've got the Tower card and the Two of Swords. So there's some deep roto-rooter level transformation coming on here. So when we talk about Two of Swords, that you've already stepped in a clear-headed, excited, clear-headed, you've stepped on the path. It's the beginning of the path. The Eight of Cups, I want to see what this particular deck says about the Eight of Cups because every deck has their own flavor. What they talk about is this emotional body, emotional fatigue. And so what I'm seeing, all of these cards, these three cards, the Tower, this Eight of Cups, and the Two of Swords, they're just talking about what I would say would be your immediate past in a way. So you may be feeling a little bit of hangover. I would call this an energetic hangover from the transformation you've been going through. So perhaps all of those cards point at um, offer you a resonance, and I'm just feeding back to you what you already know. So there is you can feel confident that that work that you've been doing has led you to begin. We're looking at a beginning here onto the new path. Um, all systems go. It's a go. Ooh, oh, I just got that shiver through my body. It was a big shiver too, Nora. Uh, yeah, mommy, you got this. Yes, I remember you saying that. Okay, gorgeous. Yeah. Um, all systems go, baby, baby. All systems go. You got this. Oh, look at all this beautiful. You are so welcome. I know it is beautiful artwork, isn't it? There's important stuff that you're offering the world, my love. Keep doing your do. Keep doing the thing. You know, there is somebody that keeps sharing my lives onto another page here on Facebook, and I want to thank them. Is that you, Honora? I don't I at the moment because I'm a little bit like the weather outside, misty and foggy. And I just want to thank them. Thank you. Oh yes, so much gratitude. And I want to say too that the path, uh, I didn't look further down the path, Honora, but this beginning step, there's because it's come up today, you needed that encouragement. There's there's a lot of light and blessed flavors of energy there. You can trust that. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. We're gonna do I left my wands in the other office. Here, we're gonna do the thunk. The thunk. Uh yeah. All right. Yay, yay, yay. All right, keep checking in with me about that, Honora. keep checking in. So, what else we got? What else we got? What else we got? I have no rules really. I know Claire wants a uh Claire wants some cars. Lady Claire, you here? How are your gorgeous horses? We're going back to tarot with Claire. One of almost everybody I know. This is everybody's, well, many people's favorite deck. Oh, look, it matches my stuff. The Light Seers Tarot. Do you guys know Megan Rounds? She's a dear friend of mine, and she talk about this deck quite a bit. We talk about it a lot. She and I need to do a podcast or something. 78 card decks by Chris Ann. I believe she has some others, but I love this deck. I love this deck. So we're going to the tarot. Hey, is anybody here doing the channeling intensive in Lightshine? Is anybody here also in Nicole Powers' Shenanigans group? Oh, good. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad. Do you want, are you looking at a card around anything in particular, Claire? Hey, and P.S., Claire and Honora, if you would like to share some of your awesome here in the feed, if you have YouTube channels, if you have Facebook groups, which Honora will soon and Claire does, please don't post it on the page, but post it in the feed. Post it in the feed here so other people can, so we can become a tribe. We are a tribe awakening. All right, this card fell out. Ooh, oh, I love this card. Are you going through something? Yeah, so we've got Five of Wands. It sometimes talks about competition. Uh, I see it as healthy competition. I see it as inner competition. Uh, the end is in sight. The light is reachable. So these are different aspects of self that are vying for focus in your brain space. Um, I'm going to correct that. Not your brain space. When we talk about the wands, this is primal organic energy, activity, action. So when there's a showdown amongst those different aspects of your energy, it's a thing. It could manifest externally, but we would have to pull another card to find out if that's going to manifest externally for you. Ooh, we have a guide coming in for you who just wants to sit over there a little bit. Looks like a very big nature spirit. Um, is there a big tree? I want to say an apple tree, but old. Uh, a kind of a particular kind of fruit or something tree. It's the spirit of that tree. Oh, and this spirit of a tree. This. Thank you, David Graham. Thank you. Thank you for supporting Claire Frazee. She's one of our most powerful earth angels at this time, more than she even realizes. It is not small work, although it appears as such. What do you feel about this one? Okay, this nature spirit wants me to read the reverse and the upward. So we've got Four of Pentacles for you. Look at, whoop, okay, put it down and just read stuff. Okay, thank you. Claire, it could be because I'm connected to you and I have some of your rocks. But we are the Four of Pentacles. A lot of the fours, They talk about a particular flavor of balance, and they can be an internal or an external. Ah, the postman's coming. So as he comes out, I'm going to hush a bit and I'm going to let you just gaze at this. We're looking at energies of saving versus hoarding. Can you simply listen to that? The distinction between. Mm. Did you feel into, did you breathe into that distinction? Yeah, I'm going to put that up, Claire. Yes. There is a mantra that goes with this card, and it looks like this: I live an abundant life, and I have more than I need. I live an abundant life, and I have more than I need. I live an abundant life, and I have more than I need. Does this have resonance for you at the moment, Claire? I'm going to read some of this. It's just about a paragraph long, so I think we have time here. Where are we at time? Oh yeah. When I have time, I'm just going to take it. And I'm going to spend more time on each person. That's just the way it is. You're building your life coin by coin, and you've reached a moment of stability. Oh, hey, Teresa. Getting here signifies an interval when you can rest, reevaluate, and take stock. Likely you're being reminded to double check those foundations and to save money for a rainy day. How do you feel about your finances? How do you feel about the physical resources in your life, including your breath and body, including the land that you are on? Continue towards your goal without over focusing on your possessions, and let go of any jealousy derived from another person's position in life. Negative feelings around abundance will breed energy blocks big enough to hold back even the most magical trajectories. And can I just say, yours is one of the most magical trajectories I've ever seen, Claire Frazee. And so it is. The tighter you try to hold on to things, the more you block yourself from stepping into the flow of wealth and happiness. So just fucking relax. If a scarcity mindset is haunting your actions, ask yourself if you are looking down on others based on how much money they have or don't have. Actively save and give in the world, and focus on feeling excited and expansive. So, where do you feel those sensations of expansion? Thwarted expansion feels like a moggy, a bogginess, a bogginess, a wetness, a heaviness. And when we're talking about Four of Pentacles, um, lack of expansion, because it really portends a lot of expansion, but because you're uh, tree deva, your tree spirit, requested of me to look at where's the thwarting energy? Where do you feel that? Don't judge it. You expand into it, you love it more, and you say, yes, I understand. Yes, I understand. And you just love it more. And the abundance of love in your vibration, Claire, is endless. You are a walking Brahma Vihara. And I say that unto you now. You are a walking Brahma Vihara of Karuna. You can do it. You can handle anything. All of the bogginess that comes up, the wet, earthy mud. All right, baby. That's the card I have for you. What comes after that is your Two of Cups. This is to give you hope. This is to give you hope. It can talk about magical union between two parts, but it sometimes this also talks about adventure. The beginning of, if you think of the arc of a rainbow, um, it looks like a one thing. It also talks about journey, beginning, mid, end. And so we have a lot of that energy there. You becoming more of this oneness, the unification. It's so funny, Claire. This is what I help. When I do energy work sessions, this is one of the primary themes I'm helping my star seeds with these days, is becoming a oneness with their incarnation. And that this is a little bit of the flavor of that card. Those two together are a beauty, are a beauty. There's this earthy, not surprising when we've got some earth and water here. Whoa, some earth and water here with these two. So you have your eye on the future of that. And again, it's a two. Maybe the twos are some of the theme today. Twos talk about stepping onto the path, the beginnings of the path and stepping onto the path. Oh, mama, I love you too. You got that. Okay. So let me, yep, Claire's on her own. And we've got some clarity to do there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Right, let me put these cards away and have a little sippy sip, and then we'll see if anybody else wants a card or a reading. Oh, you did? Okay, Mama. Yeah. Um, we've got these new beginnings, despite the fact that we've got to grind it through this full moon that's happening this weekend. In the next couple of days, I should say. Uh, it's important to really have a sense of, even if it's a feeling tone sense of, the moving along the path, moving along the path. Ooh, Teresa. Okay, I've got some sassiness because I moved right to my my Danielle Laporte cards for you. So we're talking for you here about the key to your heart, um, and the direction. And because it came up this way, so we're moving up. We're moving in a direction, Teresa. It really is, Claire. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, right? That's the power of an Elohim can be felt in a tornado. I'm going to say that a couple of times. The power of the Elohim can be felt in a tornado. The power of the Elohim can be felt in a tornado. It's time, Teresa. It's time. These cards are saying it's time. You've been on this path of endurance. Oh, that sounds so hard, Teresa. Of enduring. What have you been enduring? Because the cards are saying, and I'll put them up in a minute, you're done. It's done. It's done. It's time to start. Whoa, Teresa, what? The cards themselves feel to be speaking to you. I don't know that I've ever really felt that. So we're going to do one more. Um, okay. Yep, we're moving through the pink. Is that true? Yeah. This is the upshot, Teresa. May you seek to know the vastness of your light. Teresa, just get off the pot already. Be done with enduring. Be devoted to dreaming about your ideal life. So this is your action right here, Teresa. If you needed an action step. And a blessing, may you seek to know. May you know. Can we just, I'm just going to cross that out. Because Teresa, you're done with the seeking. Here we go, Teresa. May you know the vastness of your light. Do we got this? Look, it's like we've got Elohim all over the place here. We're falling apart here. This is what we got for you. Boom. Boom. Yeah. Yes. All right, Teresa. So you've been pooping on the pot for a little bit. Time to get off the pot. Get really clear about this dream ideal. And that's your action. That's your action. Devote to it. Dream about it. Write about it. Meditate on it. And be done with. Be done with. And your blessing is, may you know the vastness of your light. So I'm going to put this up here for a moment so that when you go back and replay, I'm going to get my face out of it for a minute, but my eyebrows will stay there. I'm going to do it right up close here. You can screenshot this. May you know the vastness of your light. Boom. Giddy up. Again, this reading for Teresa, we are going into the twos that has the feeling of the two within the realm of tarot. One is you're seeing it, you're looking at it. Two, you're taking a step. Two, you're taking a step. Three, you might hesitate a bit. I don't know. I don't know. I love it too. So I'm going to put your hands up there. All right, where are we at time? All right, we've got a few more. And if there's no other questions, I may do maybe a group card or maybe a little meditation. We'll see how it goes. You're so very welcome. Thank you, everybody, for offering up because somebody will come here, watch the replay. My crickets are cheering, and they'll hear some of these messages. And so, if that is you and some of these messages resonate with you, they are for you. Take them. We're sitting here on Friday the 13th in May 2022. And in terms of divination and card readings, this is what's coming through. If you do want a more in-depth card reading with me, my links are above. They're in the feed at the top, at the bottom or the top. So just scroll up or down wherever you are, whatever platform you're on. Oh, Yopen Voleur. Hey, babe. Uh, you want to show me? Okay, my drinks, oh, maybe I did put my links. I did put my links. You have to scroll. Jospin, Yoth, Yothpin. I feel like that's a Spanish name, but I'm not quite sure. So let me look. Okay, baby. Okay. Sweet. So I think that may be it for today. Oh, what was I saying? So if you do want a more full reading from me, um, when you book a session, it's the very first session that you will see on my website where you can book that. And the name of the session is Deep. I have 3 one-on-one sessions, right? No, that's not true. I have 5 one-on-one sessions. 2 are projects where we work together for a month. But the one-offs, the first one is Deep. You can go deepest, you can go deeper. The deepest and deeper are very heavily energetically based. The deep, it's a wild card, and we can do anything you like. So if you want a more full reading, um, live as we do this, like this, then we will then book a deep. That's what happens in the deep. Just so you know, just so you know, it may say that on my website. I'm not sure, but if you're catching me on these, let me know. And if you plan on booking something, private message me and I'll give you a discount. You guys, you're here on a regular, and that's what I'd like to do for people who are showing up on a regular basis and sharing my stuff. Just private message me and I'll give you a discount and we can do a more full reading. We meet for about an hour, give or take. It depends what comes through and what you need. Sometimes an hour can be a lot. And sometimes an hour is just not enough and we need to go a little bit longer. So it all depends. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to start to move out. Join me next week where I'll be up here every day doing some meditation structures, and to really enhance our equanimous, peaceful beingness. Upeka would be the name for that. And then a week from Saturday, we're going to do a day long. So you have to go to my website because the day long's on Zoom exclusively. That's a private group that we're doing on Zoom, and we're just focusing on that. Pretty affordable. I think I charged $50, probably less, for the day long. But join me on that. Book it on the website. All the links are above. Here, I'll shoot just the basic. Oh, I can do it all here right now. I think. Mm, mm, mm. All right. Maybe it will go there. Nah, nah, nah. Nah, it doesn't show up. Let's see if I can do. Oh, here's the links. Here's the links. I'm just going to do the links if I can. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. That's why. That's why. I know how to do this. Here we go. And that. And then we'll go and there. And we do that. So if you want to do some bookie, you can do with thatty. So thank you everybody for hanging out with me for a little while. Take care of yourself as this full moon begins to flush through your life. And everybody here with all of these readings, this full moon portends really good things. If you've come across this, really good things where you're already you're already moving on to the next, and everybody else has their marching orders, and we all know what the flavor of this is. So sweet. So new things will be coming up for the summer as well. If you do want to work with me, really, if you're really moving through something and you need some hand holding and you really need to enhance your skills, you can book a month long with me and I'll work with you almost every day. And I have a couple of different variations of that that you can find on my website, loveevolveenergy.com, and the link is right there. It's in the Everlink. All of my links are on the Everlink, and it's like boom, 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 all the places. And we can work intensively for a month. You can commit to yourself and your growth. The upshot of those things are whole new you, brand new life, completely ready on an energetic level, which is the foundational level for all these things. So we'll get ready to climb some mountains, and then I'll climb a little bit with you. And that's what those intensive uh, weeks or month longs look like. If you just need a little bang, that's when you do a deepest or deeper. If you want some more information, that's the deep. And then we're going to start dancing and we're going to be doing more meditation. So I'll let you know once a subscription arises and we can join and we can energetically heal ourselves. You become your own shaman as you dance out and dance in the energies that abound on the planet at this time. All right. Mwah. So much love to all of you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe. I would love to see you all there as well. I know some people are pretty, yeah, no, they're pretty Facebook happy, pretty Facebook happy. And I appreciate that. You can do that if you like. Uh, take care of yourselves, everybody. Take care of yourselves and make sure that you're drinking plenty of water. You're being physically fit and you're pulling away from anything that can suck you down. Because there is this darker purgification, like a vortex energy that you could get sucked into. Your choice. I wouldn't recommend it. But if you want to be chewed up and spat out and process your healing in that particular way, power to you. Power to you. That's on you, and that's fine. That's fine if that's how you want to do that. You may choose to do it in a different way. You may you may choose. You may choose to do it a different way. Just saying. All right. I will catch all of you on the flip. I will be here, same bat time, same bat channel next Friday, where we will focus more fully on energy. So I'll be doing energy readings and energy scans there. We may dance a little. And then also that next Friday night, I'm going to be in the Lightworkers Lab and we'll see what we can do there. Maybe we'll dance. I don't know if the bots on Facebook will let me do that. They may not, but I will be there that night. And then on that Saturday, we're going to meditate all day, cultivating the Brahmavihara of Upeka, which is the endless expanse of peacefulness that is available for you in this lifetime. All right, that's all the fishes. I'll catch on the flip. Oh, have a gorgeous day, everybody, and take care. Bye.